Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today let's talk about some major changes coming to the UK's visa rules, especially for people planning to work in the UK under the skilled worker route. These changes start taking effect from 22nd July 2025 and they could affect a lot of people thinking about moving to the UK. Let's go through what's happening. First, salary thresholds are going up again. For people applying under the post-April 2024 framework, the general salary threshold will increase from £38,700 to £41,700. For PhD relevant roles, the minimum salary will be £37,500. The new entrants rate, which is the lower salary rate for younger workers or graduates, will rise from £30,960 to £33,400. This means it will cost employers more to sponsor workers even for fresh graduates. For those already in the skilled worker route under the pre-April 2024 rules, the general salary threshold will go up from £29,000 to £31,300. Other relevant thresholds will increase from 26,100 to 28,200. If you are wondering about pre or post April 2024 rules, it depends on when your skilled worker visa was issued and what salary requirements apply to you. Employers will need to check if their current salary offers still meet these new requirements or they risk non-compliance. Next, there is a big shake-up in job codes. 111 occupation codes will be removed from the skilled worker list. Altogether, around 180 codes are being removed and could disappear. Occupation codes are how the government defines job titles and duties for visa purposes. So it's important to check if your role is staying on the list. But don't panic if you are already sponsored in a job that's being removed. Anyone sponsored in one of these roles before 22nd July 2025 or using a certificate of sponsorship issued before that date will be allowed to remain in that visa route. This is called transitional protection, which means you can still extend your visa, switch to other categories or take up extra work. Another huge change is coming to the immigration salary list known as the ISL. The ISL will be replaced by a new temporary shortage occupation list, the TSL. The ISL has been the list of jobs that got special benefits like lower salary requirements. The new TSL will work differently. It will be more flexible and updated quickly, and roles could be removed at short notice, especially if the government feels there are enough local workers. So if your job is on the TSL, you will need to keep checking for updates regularly. But there is more. From 22nd July 2025 onwards, there will be limits on lower skilled roles. Only a few below degree level jobs will be allowed under the TSL, and only if they are critical roles. Plus, employers will face stricter rules to prove they have tried to hire workers locally before bringing in people from overseas. Also, there is a major change for people with dependents. For jobs on the temporary shortage list that fall below the required skill level, workers will not be allowed to bring dependents with them to the UK. This means you might not be able to bring your spouse or children if your job falls into these categories. Another significant update, the social care worker visa route will be closed to new overseas applicants because of widespread abuse in the system. This means many roles in social care will no longer be an option for those coming from abroad unless they fall under different visa routes. Also, for roles on the temporary shortage list, there will be no discounts on visa fees or salary requirements, even though these used to be offered to help fill shortage of the jobs. These roles on the TSL will also be time limited and are only guaranteed until end of 2026 unless the Migration Advisory Committee or MAC recommends extending them. And finally, a quick note on settlement. There is still no official decision yet on whether the UK will change the route of the indefinite leave to remain, also known as ILR, from the current 5-year pathway to a longer 10-year one. Updates on that are expected sometime in 2025. So to sum it up, salaries are going up nearly for all the roles. Many job codes are being removed, though transitional protection will apply for people already in the system. The immigration salary list is ending. The new TSL will be stricter and reviewed often. Lower skilled workers may lose the right to bring dependents, and the social care worker visa route is closing to new overseas applicants. And there's still uncertainty about how long you will need to stay to qualify for ILR in future. If you are thinking of coming to the UK on a skilled worker visa, or you are already here, make sure you stay up to date with these changes so you don't get caught off guard. Let me know in the comments, do these changes make you rethink your plans for moving to the UK? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Till that time, take care. Bye bye guys.